How you guys doing today? All right. You know, this is called a cell phone, right? Right? Now, if you have your cell phone, there's a switch somewhere down here. It's called silence. Well, a person like me that just learned how to speak English, I thought it's called a vibrator. Okay, sorry here. All right. Because I'm from the Congo, before we even start, we have to sing some Congolese song. You got it? You got it? No, you got it? No, you got it? No, seriously, you got it? You're going to say yembele, 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 yembele. Come on now, white people. Yembele. Hey, mbongo pasi, yembele, oh, yembele, yembele, mona pasi, yembele, oh, yembele, yembele. You got it? All right, give yourself a good hand of applause. Beautiful. My name is Tchicaya Misamu. The meaning of my name is the healing flower. I was born in the Republic of Congo. My dad has 16 children with 7 wives. In America, I can only afford 1. Or you're going to end up like Tiger Woods. My dad was an officer in the Congolese military. 2 years after I was born, my dad left the Congo for his military training in the east of Europe, a country called Romania. My mother was forced to remarry because it's common in the Congo, a woman to have a man that's going to support her. So when a man is not around, she had to find support somewhere else. But unfortunately, her new husband didn't want me in his house. My mother was forced to abandon me with her parents, my grandparents. My grandparents, old enough, did not have a lot of strength to raise the little boy. But they gave me hope. They gave me happiness. They gave me wisdom. At the age of 7, I started a journey that took me to where I am today. The Congo is one of the richest countries on the planet. The Congo is also the poorest country on the planet. Ravaged by civil war that killed hundreds of thousands of people. More by starvation and diseases. Women are being abused and brutalized at least every 5 minutes. Some of them will get pregnant and forced to give birth to an unwanted child. How would you feel if that woman was your sister or your mother? And she's forced to feed you, knowing that she does not have any love for you, because she does not even know who is the father of her child. It's common in the Congo. Some of these children will be abandoned because the woman is so traumatized, she can't stand her child, and the child soldier is born. As we speak right now, a mother has been brutalized. As we speak right now, a child is being taken away to become a child soldier. As we speak right now, a father is being taken away because he tried to save his family. This is what goes in the Congo. And most people say this is Africa. Children have been abandoned because nobody wants them. But somebody else will. Guess who's that person? The warlord. A young child was growing up in the Congo without any education. We most likely will end up becoming a child soldier. In Africa, our culture is so strong that we believe in a black magic. And we believe that the warlord is a magician. He can tell us to wear a red scarf over our head, and that red scarf will make us bulletproof. Children, if you're old enough or strong enough to carry AK-47, and you have no supervision, your parents not around, your mother abandoned you, what would you do? The AK-47 becoming a tool that will give you power. And some people call us criminals. How would you call a child a criminal when he does not know what he's doing is against his crime against humanity? When we're growing up in the Congo, the only thing we have seen is war, violence, starvation, and diseases. It's called Africa. In America, you may ask a child to draw something on a paper. It's common that children here may draw a picture of the sun, a dog, or a happy family. But ask an African child. He's going to draw a woman who's being killed. The reason why we kill people in Africa, the reason why we're fighting in Africa is because of a lack of education. Education is the strongest weapon that we have to change people's way of living. Knowledge is power. What is knowledge? Power. What is knowledge? Power. An educated person is a free person. If you have no education, you're living in a shadow of freedom. The first time I saw a person be killed in front of me, it was a woman. After she was raped and brutalized, she was given a grenade, and she thought that grenade was a toy. And she blew her body. You can see pieces of meat all over. You can smell blood everywhere. That day, that moment, changed my life for good. I left my weapon. And I asked my dad if I could join the government forces. And I joined the gendarmerie. In 1997, the second wave of civil war started in the Congo. Instead of killing people, I chose to save people's life. I led a group of young men. Our mission was to save every foreigner. In Africa, we believe that the white man is a superior race. When I was in Africa, I thought all the white people are God. But Dad told me, and I quote, "Son, go to the white man country. Educate yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. And one day, you must come back here in Africa and help your people, free your people, because they need you." When we left Congo Brazzaville, we went to Congo Kinshasa. It was my first time to be on a big airplane, a Boeing 757. For the first time in my life, a white person, a flight attendant, a woman, beautiful, blonde, gonna ask me, "Would you like to drink water?" Can you imagine that in the eyes of an African child? A white person's coming to you, asking you, "Would you like a glass of water?" And that glass of water was my first sip of freedom. I was working in a freight company, picking up ice cube or fish during the winter. I live around fish. I eat fish. I smell like a fish, and I act like a fish. During my break time, I watch this video music, Tupac Shakur and Dr. Dre. California Love. they welcome me to the wide, wild west. I said, yes! This is the place for me to go. On February 14, 1998, ladies and gentlemen, I came to America. And I know America is the only country on the planet that will provide me freedom, pursuit of happiness, and liberty. I know that because I came from the Congo. I know that because I live in Europe. Here, a black man can sit down next to a white person as partner, as friends. Over there, it's different, people. You don't know what you got until you lose it. Be grateful to live in the greatest country on the planet. 2 years after I came to America, I was recruited to the Marines. I went to boot camp speaking little of English. And I'm still learning how to speak the damn language. The first word I learned was thank you. But they told me the TH is pronounced like an F. With my accent, instead of saying thank you, because when you speak English, you use your tongue and your teeth. Instead of saying thank you, I would say fuck you. Yes. And the drill instructor heard that. Come here, recruit Tchicaya. Who told you how to speak that language? I said, this recruit, sir. And that recruit was the English teacher. The greatest day of my life is the day I got my citizenship. In August 2004, I went to the Congo. The second day, I was jailed. When I tried to escape, I was shot at, tortured. When my people heard that I was jailed, they came outside the jail cell, started shouting, Muntu fuaku be kayanjako, which means someone may die, but it won't be him, because he came from America. Them shouting gave me hope. When I have lost hope, I know there's only one thing that to be done. It's called America. My aunt smuggled a cell phone in the jail cell, and I called the United States of America on 911. That phone call saved my life today.
Hello?
Hello, this is the Sheriff's Department. You're being held. Why are you being held?
Sir, I'm being held in Brazzaville. You know, I got shot in my leg.
The Sheriff's Department sent the information to the Pentagon. The Pentagon to the State Department. The Marines, 5 days later, were at the front of the jail cell to get me out. Freedom must be a right and not a freaking privilege. This is the freedom that we have here in America, ladies and gentlemen. And people in Africa don't have that. They don't. I was fortunate to have 2 beautiful daughters and a son. And my wife is white. Because love does not have any color. It does not matter where you came from. What's the color of your skin? If you're gay, lesbian, it does not matter. We all are created equal. And freedom must be a right, not a privilege. The Hope for Congo Foundation's our main missions is to help the education system of the Congolese children. We want to replace the weapon with the book. And also, while they're in school, they need to be fed. The African kids need you to share your knowledge. I am grateful to be an American citizen. I am grateful to be living in America. I am grateful to serve my country. I am grateful to be the citizen of the world. The most important, I will not rest until every child in Africa have a clear vision for its future. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For the Congo, remember that. It's for the Congo. Thank you.